So I just had a buddy reach out to me and that said he had a bunch of action figures that he wants to sell, that he needs to get rid of. So told him that that's a perfect opportunity for me and my eBay store. So I'm gonna head to his house and see if I can get some items for my eBay store. Hopefully a lot of action figures. Don't know exactly what they are, but I'm all game anytime that there's anybody that wants to sell stuff that I can buy in bulk. So let's head to his house and see if I can get some items for my eBay store. So looks like different generations.
Yeah, I have no clue. I don't know absolutely nothing about Power Rangers.
So
other than the red, green,
okay. So you said you don't care about these. No attachment to the Power Rangers.
None whatsoever. It's like I know
Let's do
Zords. I know those do pretty well, or whatever those were. I'm gonna write down what I was thinking on this and let me see what you.
Okay. So I would come in and negotiate from. I just don't know how the big ones would do. The small ones are. That's my money makers.
Yeah, because then they're under a pound to ship.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. That's...
Yeah, those are my money makers, man. Let's start at 75. What do you think? Up or down?
All right. Well, what I wrote down was I said $2 a piece across the board, big, small. I figured 2 would leave plenty of room. I mean, some of them are probably gonna be 10, 15 bucks. I mean, like I said, once we added them all up, I rounded it down to a more even number and stuff.
Yeah, it's just the only thing is.
Just think about it for a second.
Yeah. I may be able to do that. I know for sure the small ones. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. It's just the larger ones that I'm kind of concerned about.
Okay, well, I mean, like stuff like if you didn't want to keep it, because I know $2 in the yard sale, somebody will pick them up and stuff.
Yeah, so
I mean, whatever you didn't want out of it, no problem and stuff.
So yeah, and do you know how many you got approximately?
No.
Any idea? Okay, we just have to count them.
Yeah, that's what I said. I figured that was fair. That leaves you enough meat on the bone. I think they're worth that.
For sure.
I mean, something like if there's anything McDonald's or anything in there, of course, we won't count that. We just throw it out or you have it for free.
But yeah.
Like what did I have that one priced at one time?
10, but I don't know if he's actually, I don't know if he's actually a Power Ranger. I don't know if he's actually an official one.
I just threw him in there because he looked like some of them kind of goofy characters.
But like these are, right? It's got the star emblems and all that stuff. Those are like him. All of these are. Yeah, you're spot on with most of them.
Yeah, but see, like that, I mean, that's no way I'm $2 for that or nothing. Just to figures.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll tell you what, we can do that if they are jointable figures that have joints. I'm okay with $2. Yeah, I'm okay with $2 on those. But any of the ones that are just the platformed, like these, that are just stationary, we'll have to just kind of see at the end where we would stay on those.
With that, we'll just start going through now, pick up the ones you want.
Yep. So here's what I picked up from one of my friends that's actually moving and is selling a lot of his things that he has in his house that he's either been collecting for or going to sell at a later time. I paid $150 for all of the action figures that you see here, as well as these Ghostbuster figures and cars over here. But I'll kind of break it down here. I kind of categorize these by color for the most part. There are 76 characters or 76 action figures and 3 vehicles, and there is of course one belt here. So let's go through this real quick and then we'll move over here to the Ghostbuster figures and show you what I picked up there. I paid $150 for all of these, and for the most part, a lot of them, especially the ones that have all of the accessories and stuff, should sell about $15 to maybe $20. But for the most part, they should all sell for about $5 to $8, being conservative for each one of these characters. A couple of them may sell a little less than that, but for the most part, it should be about $5 to $8. Now this set over here is one group. It has all 5 characters as well as a vehicle with it. So I kept those all the same because that is one set, and all the rest of these I kind of grouped by color. So here is all of the green Power Rangers, all of the blue here, only a couple of pink Power Rangers, and only a couple of yellow, a few black Power Rangers, a lot of red Power Rangers, and then a few white Power Rangers, and then this one here by itself. And then all of these here are ones that have accessories that should actually be pretty good for me. And then this belt here, not sure how it turns on, but it looks like it is supposed to open up. Okay, so it does. The batteries do work on it. For the most part, I should be able to get between $5 and $8 conservatively for each one of these characters. There are a couple of them that may have a little bit more value, especially some of the older ones, like the 1990 characters. But for the most part, I should be able to sell these on my eBay store for about $5 to $8. Now moving over here, I paid $10 for this whole set of Ghostbusters characters. As you can see here on the Ghostbusters car, it is missing the doors, but for the most part, it's just missing that one door. But for the most part, it's complete from what I could tell. And then this one isn't complete, but I'm sure find some of the parts along the way. And I have sold a Ghostbusters car before, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say I sold it for about $20 or so, and that was complete, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And then these here are just the figures that I got for that $10 that I paid. 140 of it was just for the Power Rangers, and then $10 for all of this little lot here. So that's it here. I got as many Power Rangers as I could with this particular lot. Of course, I'm going to visit my friend a little later, and he said that he has some other action figures that I could potentially purchase from him. So I'm excited to see what he finds in his attic and some of the other storage areas in his house that I can pick up to have inventory for my eBay store. But comment below and tell me what you think. So I'm going to head to someone's house that has a bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle retro figures. I'm going to take a look at them and see if I can buy the whole lot or close to the whole lot. But I'm anxious to kind of see what I can find. So let's head to this person's house and see if we can pick up these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures. And if they're accessories, they would be in there with them?
I couldn't guarantee you that.
Okay, okay.
I've got accessories separate and stuff somewhere.
Okay. Just wondering.
Oh yeah.
I found these this weekend. I had absolutely no clue what they were. I just thought they were kind of unique and high quality.
Mm-hmm.
And I snatched every one of them up they had. And then there's a couple. I mean, they can't get me any for 80 now, but.
I'll see where we're at with these two. You said this is 10 for each one of these. Yeah, I'll see where we're at with these two. That's it on that one. Let's see. Yeah, it says 5 on here. So this is 5. Gotcha. Okay. Got all the rest of them except for him. Put him aside. That was 5. I can probably tell you right off if I can be able to use these.
Yeah, 20 for each one.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good on those. I'm gonna take some of them out so I can look at them a little bit. Baxter. And seen this figure in a lot. I used to have him, man, when I was younger. This same figure.
Yeah, they really changed him on the new one.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the originals.
And that's what we have in stock here. So whatever you do it for us.
Never got into the turtle a year or 2 after that.
I like G.I. Joes too, though, man, when I was growing up.
Yeah, they were Star Wars. They were my 2 favorites. Yeah, I like the Transformers that came out after I was out.
So here is all of the lot that I got from my friend that included all Ninja Turtles as well as some wrestling figures, a few Hot Wheels cars and other cars, and then a few boxed figures which were $1 a piece, and then $5 for this box set for $5. Now let's go through what I actually picked up for $140, and then I'll kind of work my way over towards this. I thought that I could easily make my money back, even though some of them don't have all of the accessories. But you see here, there are a lot of figures that are from the 90s, especially Baxter Stockman. And this one has all of his accessories, a couple of versions of Shredder, and then some of the villains as well as the turtles. So here's a Foot Clan soldier and some of the other ones there. So definitely a good haul for $140. And now moving over here to some of the wrestling figures. For the most part, they sell for about $8 to $10. There are a couple that are lower than that, but on average, the majority of them sell between $8 and $10, some a little higher. And then a couple of Star Wars figures, as well as just one Green Lantern action figure. So moving on here, start with these here. These are from the Hunger Games. These are a couple action figures that are in the box. Those were $1 a piece, so I figured I'd take a chance on them because they're brand new in the box. And then this is brand new in the box. This is Mr. Freeze. Thought that was actually a good deal. I think I looked it up, and I want to say that sells for about $25 or so. So I should be able to get my money back on that from eBay. And then these are just various cars, Hot Wheels. There is a Paw Patrol car. Most of these, I think, were about $3 or $4 or something selling, but these were only 25 cents. So I got quite a few of these cars. But of course, the biggest portion of this lot is the Ninja Turtles, especially this Micro Machine. It was 25 cents, but these Micro Machines sell pretty good. Make sure to comment below and tell me what you think about this Turtles haul. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and let's level up.